I didn't get so busy dancing to my song and to my guest. We were rocking out to the entry song. Hey, my name's Andy, and we're on a Facebook Live TV show, coming live from Brea, California. And I have been doing a lot of live broadcasting, obviously, to the chagrin of most of my friends who keep telling me, damn, you're on every day. You're the one pulling down the internet. A lot of important to say today. So I have friends who are in the restaurant business that I kind of follow and watch, and I'm waiting for them to do lives because I keep hearing that their restaurants are open for delivery, or you can come and pick up and that kind of stuff. And I keep thinking, because I've said this before, that a great way to gain attention at a restaurant is to go live from the restaurant. And that was when it was busy in the restaurant, to go live and show people what they're missing out on. So maybe you have a new dish that you just came out with, or a new drink special, or maybe you on Wednesdays, if that happens to be your slowest afternoon, perhaps you can say, hey, I'm coming to you live from whatever restaurant, Fred's restaurant. And if you come in within the next 30 minutes after watching this Facebook Live, I'll give you a free dessert. And you can have all kinds of specials and things that you can share with people talking about what's going on with the restaurant. Now, even more important than it was then, it is more important now today, I think, to share what is going on with the restaurant and the fact that you're open. Because a lot of people aren't leaving their homes, right? And so they're not driving down the road where they normally see your restaurant and go, you know what? I feel like, Fred's, donut sandwich tonight with fried chicken, or whatever it is. It's Kentucky Fried Chicken, right? But whatever it is, whatever your thing is, it gets people hungry, or they anticipate the fact that they're going to be in your neighborhood and go, oh, I'm going to eat at that restaurant that I love so much. And that's not happening. Why? Because they're not going to work. They're not visiting their friends. They're not going to go play basketball or go to the gym, whatever it is. And so that they need to be reminded. They need to be told that you're open. I'm going to have a guest come on in just a few minutes. His name is Robin Phillips. He's a really good friend. I'll tell you a little bit of story about him and how he saved my life, essentially. I tell him that, and we joke around. But there was a period of time that it was really bad. I had a really bad situation going on, and he made an offer to me, and it changed my life. And so I'm here now today, mostly because of him. So we're going to blame Robin for me being on live so often and doing what I do, because it was because of him that I started doing a lot of this stuff. So I'm going to show you really quick, before I bring Robin on, I want to show you how easy it is. Of course, I have a more complex system that I'm using right now. I have a webcam with a ring light. I got a Rode mic, which is plugged in via USB and doing all this kind of stuff. It gives me really good sound. Understanding that sound is really important in shooting video and doing live broadcasts. I have a lower third that you see right here that I can bring up and take back down. I have the intro video. I don't want you to think that you have to do all that to go live. I want you to understand that it doesn't take much. I'm going to share my screen here and show you my phone. Oops, I was going to change the background. Sorry about that. And I'm just going to show you how easy it is to go live. All right. So I'm going to bring my camera. Oh, you can see me still a little bit. If you're on a phone, this is probably hard to see, but I have a tripod next to me. So you can have just a regular old tripod with some type of holder for your phone. You open up your phone and you go to Facebook, and my Facebook is right here. You go to Facebook. And what I do beforehand is, you don't have to do this either, but this is what I do. I go to my notes and I type in what I want my description of my Facebook. I go there first because for me, it just happens to be easier. And I could type it in earlier and have it all ready to go. And then I make sure all the spelling is right and all the words are correct, and my grammar. I'm horrible at grammar, by the way. So you probably have noticed if you've seen any of my posts. But oops, somebody's calling me. Everett O'Keefe is calling me during my Facebook Live. Everett O'Keefe is my business partner, just calling me to talk. Obviously, he's not watching my Facebook Live. What the hell is going on? And so, all right, so I hold down my thumb, and I can either do this. This is the long. And then I copy. I go back to Facebook. And right here on the left-hand side, you could, if you're on a phone, you can barely see it, I'm sure, but lower left-hand corner at the very top, there's a camera icon, and it says live. All you do, I'll call you Everett, is hit that button, and now you're on a window that allows you to type. You're not live yet. Don't get scared. And now I just put my thumb in this area right up at the top where the words are. Oops, sorry. Right. Oh, down here at the bottom. They moved it. And hold it down. Do you see where it says paste? Now I'm going to paste everything I wrote. So this one says, we are serving our great customers during this unusual time. Join us on this Facebook Live and learn how you can get a free dessert. All right. So I have that on there. I like to go landscape By the way, God hates profile. God loves landscape. All right, so you're going to go and put on your tripod. All right, and I'm going to hit done there. And now I can actually go live on Facebook by hitting that blue button, which is right. Let's see if you can see on the camera. This blue button right there. If I hit that blue button, hey, leave me some bandwidth. I'm getting text. Okay, so you hit this blue button and you go live. I'm not going to go live because I'm also going live with this broadcast on my personal page too. But you can go live from your business page, your personal page, or using StreamYard, you can go live going on multiple pages. But this is simply how easy it is. All I have to do is hit that button, and now I'm live, talking to potential customers, showing them the inside of the restaurant, or maybe that you're cooking something, or showing them the new dessert you came up with, and you're having a good time doing it, and you're sharing them, and comments are going to come up, and you're going to be able to do all kinds of stuff. And this is just simply a Facebook Live. Now, again, I'm going to bring on Robin, and he has additional tools that you can add to your marketing program that will assist you on even getting more customers to come in again during this very unusual time. So I hope I showed how easy it is to go live the very first time on your phone, just by simply having a phone, putting on a tripod. And again, you can hold it. Maybe you can't afford a tripod right now, whatever it is. Oh my gosh, people, leave me alone. And now you know why I don't return text messages, Robin, who's on there right now, who sends text messages. He goes, how come you don't return my text messages? Do you see how many I got just during this first 7 minutes I've been on live? I've gotten 3 text messages. This is why. All right. So let me go ahead and come back to my screen. He's rubbing his face like, Andy, you're a nut. All right. So now you can see a little bit better. I got the tripod here. I got my phone on the holder. I can now talk. If you're going to go at a distance from your phone, you can put these wireless iPods in and put them in. And now you have the mic from the wireless, the Bluetooth application. And now you can show people and walk around your restaurant and show them what's going on, show them how the delivery is going to work out, show them that you're wearing gloves and your cooks are wearing masks, whatever it is, to protect them from, contamination, that kind of stuff. Whatever it is you think is going to show them that you have their best interest in mind, you want to make sure and show that on your broadcast. But again, you just need your phone, and that's it. If you want to go bigger, then I can show you. You can hire me to come to your restaurant and show you. We'll keep a good distance, and I'll show you how to do it. Whatever it takes, let me help you out, especially if you're locally here in Southern California. All right, let me go ahead and bring on Robin, and let me change my background here very quickly. I'm going to go to this thing. There we go. Hey, Robin Phillips, how you doing?
I'm doing awesome. How are you?
Fine, getting tons of text messages. Why were you rubbing your face, by the way?
You're a mess.
It's not my fault. I didn't tell people, hey, I want you to text me right at 6:05 because I'm going to be on live trying to show a demonstration on my phone.
Yes.
So Robin Phillips, before we go, that's 7 years ago now, I think. I don't even know how long ago it was. Do you know how long ago it was?
It was closer to 9, I think.
Oh, geez. So I had a security company that was very big, and they went very big in a very short period of time. We had a couple $1 million contracts very quickly. By the way, that is not always good. Just understand, it's not good to go from 5 employees to 500 employees and get customers like Coachella Fest, Stagecoach, Comic-Con, which is what we did right away, right off the bat. Had to grow and buy hundreds of uniforms, do a whole bunch of stuff. The problem was I mismanaged it. Let's just say that. And I'll take all the credit for mismanaging it, and nearly lost everything. We fulfilled all the contracts. We did our job. The problem is we had to pay out more in payroll than what we actually took in. Yes, that's really bad management. I was broke. I nearly lost my house. I had foreclosure signs put on my house. I didn't have gas money. I didn't have anything. And I started using a tool called Traffic Geyser, and then Traffic Geyser. Yeah, one of those two, whatever it was. And they were going to have a conference on how to do marketing, social media marketing, video marketing, how to use their tool, how to get high ranking on YouTube and that kind of stuff. And I had to figure out how to package my business, my other business, which is dog training. But I couldn't afford to go. I couldn't afford the ticket. And I couldn't afford the gas, and I couldn't afford the hotel. It was bad. And I happened to be talking to this guy in customer service. I didn't know the guy. He was kind of a pain in the ass. He was kind of a smart ass. But I just mentioned, I go, dude, I would love to go to that event. I think it would be good for me to go. And he goes, dude, you need to go. You have to be there. And I go, but I can't afford it. I can't buy the ticket. He goes, I will make sure you have a ticket if you can figure out a way to get there. And then you can worry about where you're going to sleep. I don't care, but you need to be there. And that guy was Robin Phillips. I got a ticket. I got there. I got in a hot seat, which is the best thing that ever happened to me in my life, which would not have happened without Robin. And I published my one of my first books and began using the tools, and it changed my business. I saved my house, didn't save the marriage. Robin couldn't help me with that. But saved the house, saved the business, saved a whole bunch of other stuff. Let the security business go. And again, as usual, Robin, I want to thank you. It started with an offer of, you can get here. I'll make sure you have a ticket, and if you can get here, we'll take care of you.
Look, I didn't even have to look for the tissue this time. I'm so used to this.
Anyway, I'm so appreciative of you, and I know we joke around a lot and we rib each other greatly, but you're a great friend, and I just appreciate you so much.
I love you. I love you. We have a great friendship, and
all right.
Appreciate it.
All right, my friend. So how is it now? So somebody gets on and does a Facebook Live. What else can be used to further customer contact, especially during this time?
Well, right now, I mean, nobody's doing anything face to face. Nabi, how you doing, brother? Nobody's doing anything face to face. So the communication is either A, over the phone, or B, in a different way. Normally, it's social media. And I was doing something on Facebook a little while ago, and I saw that you were doing a show on restaurants and coffee shops and whatever else it is. And I've been over my company, TP&I. We have a platform that's got a whole suite of tools for marketing, from landing pages and sales pages and squeeze pages and live events to content distribution, which you mentioned a little while ago, the Traffigizer tool. So Nabi, for example, would remember Traffigizer, but a tool to take your video content like we're doing right now, repurposing this video content, sending it to the video sharing sites, sending it to the social media sites, and promoting either a product, service, whatever it is that you're promoting, and a website to help with the SEO value of the website. E-commerce, affiliate management. We've got just about everything covered in the marketing world. But right now, I mean, landing pages and sales pages, really, I'm not really focused on that. What I'm focused on, and I've gone to so many different restaurants here. I live in Phoenix, or outside of Phoenix, in Gilbert, Chandler area, and so many restaurants they're all obviously closed. And some of them are not even doing takeout. The bars that I've worked with, they're not doing anything, because most of them are there for alcohol and for sporting events. So I've focused on a number of the different Chamber of Commerces here in the Phoenix Valley area to promote a text message system. Most we did this earlier, right? I keep going, bars. Okay, most restaurants, their main way of marketing is through their Facebook page, their company page, and they're posting everything on Facebook, and they've got 5,000 friends and followers, and they're thinking that all 5,000 of these people are seeing the posts that they're doing every day. Little do they know that less than 10% of their friends and followers might see the posts that they're doing. So the work that they're doing, they're not getting a whole hell of a lot of value out of it because very few folks are looking at it. Well, with text messaging, if you have your customer, your subscriber, your patron, whatever you want to call them, if you have their cell phone number, you, as a restaurant, you can now start sending a menu. You can send a plate of the day special text message with an image. And what Andy's going to do right now, I would assume, is he's going to show how the platform works. So we've got a short code. Everybody is used to short codes now. Nobody texts a business to a long code. They send to a short code. So what they're doing, or what you're able to do now, is you can set up a campaign. You can set a keyword to it. Our short code is 58885. So what Andy did is he opted into a sample campaign that I did. If anybody else wants to do it, absolutely go for it, just to see the experience that the receiver or the prospective customer is going to get. So you text Rhino, RINO, to 58885, 58885, and you're going to get a reply, and that reply is going to say, actually, that's the second reply that is showing right now. The first,
since I already opted in, it's not starting over again.
Correct. So you're gonna get an initial reply immediately saying, "Hey, thanks for joining our VIP program. Look forward to sending out discounts to you." Whatever that initial reply says, and then later on, and in the case that Andy's showing right now, you send out a special. Andy said Wednesdays are slow. Well, right now every day is really slow for a restaurant. So you want to send out a daily special, a reminder, reminding them who you are, and they need to come to Rhino's Pizza to get that artichoke, what is it? A chicken margarita.
Margarita pizza.
And tell the world how great it is. It's just it's a great way to make sure that you're staying in contact. You're initiating contact. They're finding you create a campaign, you post it on your social media, getting folks to opt in. So in your social media post, hey, we're starting a VIP program. Text this keyword to 58885. They do that. It starts the whole ball rolling. Now they're a subscriber of yours, and now every day, or however often you want to do it. Before COVID-19, it wouldn't have been every day, but now it conceivably could be every day, because this is your best way of staying top of mind with those customers, because they've got many options that they can do. If they want to go out and eat, they don't want to go to our grocery store here is Fry's. They don't want to go to Fry's or Winco and stand in line to maybe try and get some meat, or maybe try and get whatever it is, because literally here in Phoenix, everything is gone on a daily basis. But so they're saying, hell, it's going to be it's going to be easier just to order or go to this place because I remember them. So one of the key points though is 98% of the text messages that are received by anybody are viewed, and over 90% of those are viewed within the first 3 minutes of being received. So text message is definitely a way to beat where we're at right now. Maybe not where you were prior to, but it's going to keep your doors open. Whereas if you're not if you're solely trusting social media, it's not going to work for you.
Mm-hmm. Well, the combo. I mean, you used to have the be everywhere now. I'm not hearing my.
What happened?
I don't know. Is it back?
Not yet. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, you might have fixed it. So being everywhere now, being on social media, putting up post on Instagram that says, hey, if you want a great pizza deal, or again, you want a free dessert with your pizza, you want a free dessert with whatever, text 5888 with the word Rhino.
Right. Don't get me wrong. I'm sorry to cut you off. I wasn't saying don't do social. Like you just said, a combination of a lot of different things, making sure you're keeping yourself out there.
And one thing I was thinking about markets is that one of those things is that you could text your group, hey, we have toilet paper. Make sure and grab some oranges and some steak while you're picking up your toilet paper. But I mean, you can make jokes. I mean, you can have a really good time. Of course, I always like to try to be on the humor side of thing. I find myself funny. I'm not sure about anybody else. However, but you want to come out with some stuff and say, hey, we got toilet paper, and maybe have a picture of holding toilet paper or something like that. Having some cool stuff. Again, restaurants here in California, and I think it's across the United States, they can actually, if you buy food, they will also deliver alcohol.
Right.
They've waived that, so they can deliver the beer and the drinks along with the sandwiches and the Taco Tuesdays and stuff like that.
Right.
But there's so many events. You can do the same thing that say Kelly's Corner, which is one of the more popular places that's around the corner from where I live here. They have Taco Tuesdays and corned beef during March, and they have all kinds of hamburger specials and all kinds of stuff, and continue to run those specials, but do it via Facebook Live and text messaging and all that kind of stuff. Don't stop. right? Some people are just like, I've been looking at some of my favorite places, and I did see that Kelly's Corner just sent a post up that said that actually it was a friend of mine who works there. I saw on her page. I didn't see anything that Kelly's Corner was doing. It was just her saying, hey, I'm still working. Nobody's coming by. You should know that we're doing this.
Right.
Well, she should have, she works there. She's not the boss, I don't think. But, having something else out there, hey, we're open. We got stuff going on. We got specials, Taco Tuesdays. You get beer with your food. And let us know if you want one of these free desserts, because with every order, we're giving away a carrot cake or whatever it is.
Right.
People like to be motivated just a little bit more.
Right. I started doing working with the text message program and doing bars and restaurants. And I was working with a bar. It was probably about 2.5 months ago, a local bar here, pretty good sized bar. They do UFC fights every pay-per-view is there. You don't have to pay for it. So the place is absolutely packed. And they do like you were saying, they do specials, Taco Tuesday, Margarita Monday, whatever, music on the weekend. One of the guys that owns it is a director of some sort at Live Nations, which is a big music promotional company, right? So I got in contact with him. We did just a brief little campaign for Taco Tuesday, and we put the campaign together. He posted a nice, one of his partners does the graphics. They posted a nice graphic on their Facebook page and said Taco Tuesday, for that third free taco or fourth free taco, whatever the hell it was, text taco to 58885. And in a 2.5-week period from those Facebook posts, and they also had they had that same image on a number of their screens inside the bar. But in a 2.5-week period, they had over 350 opt-ins. So now, and imagine right now, if that, and it's a bar that I don't think they're doing takeout or carry out or delivery, but let's say it was a restaurant. And now that restaurant has 350 plus people that they're able to, in the time that we're in now, they're able to still market and market their company, market their product, their service, their specials to 350 people that they didn't have if they weren't doing it.
Nice. That's some good stuff right there.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
That is really good stuff. I'm trying to pull up your website right now. Is it still?
You can go to
tpni.com?
No, tpniengage.com. He's really good on camera, guys, but he's terrible on the computer.
Shut up. How dare you? I told you he's a pain in the ass. I love him, but he's a pain in my ass. All right, here we go. Standing by.
No, you don't. I've got stories on you, bro.
Honey, bro. What? All right. Is that the right one?
Yeah, I think so. Let's see.
Yeah. It looks so different since the last time I was on. Oops. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
Didn't do that. That was scary.
Go to the hover over the call to action. No, up top.
Yep.
Call to action. And then go to trigger texting, and then over to restaurant orders to go. This is what we're currently promoting. And just a quick landing page, easy to put together landing page with a free trial for the restaurant. And just information on how text messaging and MMS messaging can help the bar or help the restaurant during these difficult times. I need a beer is why I keep thinking about the damn bar.
Right. Yeah, you're making me want to get a drink. Meet the demands. Nice. Wow, your website looks so different.
The old Traffic Geyser days, huh?
Yeah, it looks so different than it did before.
Yeah. And then we got 3 different packages if you wanted to scroll down a little bit more. If you don't, that's cool. There you go. Yeah, no. 3 different packages for text messaging. And I helped set up the original campaign. And the campaigns are literally, because of the fact that you're not using a landing page, you're only using the messaging in the platform. So you don't have to worry about all the graphics and everything to make the landing page like this look really sweet. All you're doing is setting up a series of text messages and a keyword for the campaign for them to get going. Every new account that comes in, I get on the phone or do a Zoom call with them. We set up a campaign, literally set up campaign, show them how to do text message broadcast, and the calls literally last less than 10 minutes.
Awesome.
Okay? And they've got a free 30-day period of time that they can utilize the platform. We give them points so they don't have to pay for the text messages during the first 30 days. We give them points that are used for the messaging. And so they're free to use it. And it doesn't cost them a thing except their time to understand how to use it and the value of it. And then, of course, after the 30 days, I try to upsell them into the whole platform. And so now they've got live webcasting, they've got affiliate management, they got e-com. But no, really the only thing that I'm focused on right now is the SMS.
Cool. And what do they get if they say they're a friend of mine?
They will get, you know what? They'll get a couple of the stories that I have on you. You and I've spent a couple of nights at the Funky Monk. If you remember.
Oh yeah, there is. All right, well that's a wrap for the show. Thanks, Robin, for joining.
Yeah, I haven't seen you turn that red, and I don't know how long, man.
That
good stuff.
All right.
He was a good guy, though. He was a kind man.
Well, Robin, thanks for popping on. Thanks for popping on. No, this goes perfectly with what I want to talk about. There's if a restaurant needs any assistance, just private message me, private message Robin for the text messaging application. You can't go wrong. Sign up for free, give it a shot. See if you can get a few more customers. And if you gain, I don't know what it is. If you gain 4 or 5 new customers, that will pay for it if you choose to go with a larger package.
And then once this whole coronavirus thing's over with and doors are open again, they're not just getting an order for 2. If folks like them, they're going to have a party of 8, a party of 10, once or twice a month, maybe. Who knows? And so it's not just to fix things now or to maybe keep things level now. It's to help now, but it's to for them to use and benefit from for however long after. I mean, and the cost definitely outweighs, or the what the hell is it? The benefit outweighs the current cost, whatever it is. There's definitely a benefit to it. I think I just screwed myself up there.
You sound like Joe Biden for a second.
Ouch.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go there.
It's funny that you bring up Biden because, and I know this isn't part of the show. Maybe somebody will get a kick out of it. But I got a customer that's writing a book, and she's a Biden volunteer.
Wow!
See, I help them all.
Look at you! Look at you! All right, guys. This is actually we joke around, but this is very serious. That we want to help you get more customers. And what else I have to do? I have nothing else to do other than take care of 5 kids. Get me out of the house, please.
I made a joke. I was outside, and let's see, got a little green belt out in the front yard. And I use it for chipping practice for golf. And a buddy of mine next door said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm practicing my social distancing with my wife." So you asking me to come on here? I can't. I'm swore to secrecy, Navi. So, anyways,
sorry.
That's all right.
You need your glasses. Robin or Nabi gave you a compliment and said that you did you see that one?
No, I didn't.
You don't look to have aged over the last 8 years. Are you using CBD like Andy?
Andy had a marijuana hat on the other day. It blew me away.
It wasn't marijuana, it was hemp. I know I said marijuana on my broadcast, but it was hemp. Thinking about that, I mean, I'm trying to think. There's other businesses that could utilize this text messaging.
Oh, there's a ton of business. Absolutely.
I mean, even the doctors, that are struggling, setting up appointments. We have whatever we have room, or we have your appointment. I mean, there's so many purposes and uses for that text messaging service.
Yeah. Kill me. My wife actually works for a doctor's office, a pain management doctor. And unfortunately, Friday's her last day. And the poor dude, he just opened his practice about 6 weeks ago. He spent $500,000 on all the equipment and everything. And Kim and I just feel so bad for the guy. She'll go back to him once everything gets better. But
yeah, it's too bad.
But no, you're right. There's a ton of, if you've got a product or a service that can be marketed through text messaging, delivered, however, text messaging is definitely an easy way to go. And and open rate on text compared to email. I mean, everybody's still going to do email marketing, but again, people have to realize 98 out of 100 people that get a text message are going to read it. And that 3 minutes, that's huge. You get a text message, and I mean, my notification goes off. I see it's Andy, I swipe, but my notification, my notification goes off. I want to see who it is. And I see an image there of pizza or whatever it is. I'm going to open it. And not 3 minutes. People are opening, not over 90% of people are opening their texts within 3 minutes. It's crazy. Awesome. It's crazy.
All right.
Good stuff.
All right. Very good. So the site is tpniengage.com, right?
tpniengage.com. Right.
All right.
Actually, you know
it's
what?
Funny that the name of your company has TP in it.
Yeah.
It seems funny to me. Again, as long as I make myself laugh, I am happy.
And you do that all the time. But hang tight 1 second. I'm going to find a link. Where the hell is it?
You can just put it in the comments too.
In the comments where?
The comments on Facebook, where you ask what the hell you're doing.
Oh, I can do that. Sure. Okay. We don't need to do that all over the air. Now I can't even find. I've got 8 browsers open.
Well, we are broadcasting on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch also in addition to Facebook. But so all of you that are watching on any one of those channels, just make sure and subscribe. That way you can be reminded when the show starts. And I think that's it. I think we have to land this plane. We've talked a lot about this stuff, but get a hold of us at least at minimum. Just start going live and getting used to that prospect, because that's where things are going. And if you want to go a little bit more, a little more complex. I know Nobby said, well, a ring light is not that complex. I was just saying, you don't need all the equipment. I didn't really mean to say it was complex. It was just that you don't need all kinds of stuff like I have. You just simply need your phone and some ear pods, and that's it.
And a cake in Nobby's case.
Yeah, and cake. Yeah, he loves the cake idea. All right. So that's it. We'll talk to you guys later. Again, Robin, thank you for joining me, and thank you for being my pal. I
love you, brother. And I will. I'll put something in that Facebook thing, and I'll put my contact information and a link. That Facebook thing. All right, I love you.